Greetings, friends, and welcome to today's dose of inspiration. Today I want to start a new little series with you guys. Not sure exactly how long this series will last us, but for the next several days at least. And that is a series concerning the names of God. Now, why is that important, you may ask? I'm glad you did ask, because that's a great question. The reason why it is important for us to know the different names for God is because it helps us to see God in the different roles He plays. Very often when we talk about God and just use the term God, we can have an impersonal view of who He is. Saying the word God magnifies Him in His authoritative role in our life, but we can often miss the personal aspects of His character when we view Him that way. I like to think of it like this, and I'll use myself for an example. Some of you guys know me as Pastor Deena, if you've been around the ministry for any length of time. And to you, when you use that title for me, you may see me in an authoritative role as a spiritual leader in your life. That is great because it opens an avenue for me to be able to speak truth into your life, but that's not very personal. Now, my children don't call me Pastor Deena, they call me Mom. And knowing me by a different title helps them connect to me in a very different way. Even taking it a step further, my husband calls me wife. And that brings an intimacy that no one else in my life knows, understands, or can partake of. It brings a whole different view of me in his eyes. Now, I myself, as Deena Rose, have not changed. I'm the same person to all of these different groups of people. But because they know me by a different name or a different title, they view me in a little bit different way. And their relationship to me changes based on how they know me. It is absolutely the same way with God. No matter what name we may call God by, no matter what title He may wear, He is still God, and that does not change. As a matter of fact, the Bible says that He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He changes not. However, we can know Him at different intimacy levels based on the titles He wears. It was so important that God Himself is the one who revealed His character and His nature by revealing different names to the writers of the Bible. That's true. Now, in our English translations of the Bible, sometimes we lose that because, in all intents and purposes, all of these names and all of these titles that we will study still mean God. So being translated from the Hebrew language into the English language is still correct to use the word God, but it can leave it void of intense meaning. And that's what I want to start looking at with you guys. So please get excited. Tune in for the next couple of days as we learn different facets of God's nature and His character by learning the different titles by which He revealed Himself. I guarantee you're going to look at God in a little bit different way, and hopefully it'll help you fall in love with Him all over again. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in today. Until next time, I pray that you will walk in the favor and the blessings of the Lord. See you soon.